Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to Kingdom New Lands, where, well, there's a lot of things happening, honestly. We have got a blood moon on the way. I know I said I was going to expand. However. I think the best thing that I can do for us right now is to push this wall forward on this side. Now, normally I try to avoid expansion on the side that I'm going to be going in, because I'm just going to make my way through all of the portals, but because we can't make our way through the portals quickly, and because it's gotten on now in days, I am growing very concerned with the sort of opposition that we're facing on this side. I'm generally concerned about the levels of aggression, not only that we face on blood moons, but also in the counterattacks. And there's at least 2 counterattacks to go through on this side. That worries me. That worries me greatly. I really wish that a second builder had come to do that rather than you. Please get back over there. There we go. Alright, you know what? I'm going to money shield this side. And just hope for the best. Actually, I'll take a little bit of that money back. Because I want to be able to turn this into a stone wall if I can. There we go. Let's get this going. Chop, chop, chop. Now, we could have some nasty problems over here. There you go. Get back behind the wall, please. Aavak, don't stand too far forward. Now, I've previously been avoiding setting up towers because I felt that it was going to cause us to lose too many of our hunters, and there was no easy way for me to replace it, but I feel it's important to have a tower on that side in particular. Right, drop some more gold. Get over here, builder. It's alright, I'm completely okay with them just leaving today. There we go. That actually worked. I can't believe it did, but it did. Excellent. That side is now safe. What I would like is for that to be built up. There we go. Oh, and you've got loads of money for me as well. Fantastic. The sides have equalized. Okay, well, this is going to be a free day for us. We could push, but I'm not sure we should. Not yet. I think this free day... You know what? I think we need to know which side we need to push on. Because I'll be honest, if there's a recruitment village on the other side of the right portal, then I'll push in that direction before I continue pushing on the left. Because so far we have made it to day 11 without having any recruitment. That is staggeringly good and bad. You know what? Yes, let's go and find out what on earth we've got beyond this portal. Please don't be active. Oh, thank goodness. Now, I'm not sure if this is true or if it's just confirmation bias sort of thing. But I've got a feeling that from what I've observed, you've got a better chance of activating a portal if you pass it midday onwards. And it's an absolute... Oh, an architect. An absolute chance to activate it at night. Okay, no. Alright, we've got nothing on that side. We've got a recruitment camp, so I guess this is the side we're going to be expanding into. Is that an architect's hut? Or is that... There's a little chimney. Have all of them had chimneys? No, this is the baker. Fantastic. At least I assume you're the baker. Now, as I've mentioned, quite a few people have told me in the comments that I need the baker right away. It's a bit late for me to be getting the baker at day 10, but... day 11, rather. Okay, you need to calm down a little bit. Okay. Basically, I need to be able to pass this portal in a gallop. Please don't be active. Please don't be active. Okay, no. I'm going to leave some coins just in case Aavak. But that should do. Okay, so we've got a baker now. And from what I understand, the baker, you upgrade a tower in much the same way you do with the architect. The baker turns it into a bakery. The architect turns it into a ballista. And with that bakery, you can actually attract people from all over the map to come and join you. So that is vagrants. You basically bake fresh bread, and any vagrants will prioritize getting to your kingdom. On that note, you two, I think you should become builders. Because we have kind of a bit of a lack of builders at the moment. Right, take me back to the castle, please. In fact, maybe what you should become. No, let's focus on getting ourselves a tower first, shall we? A tower that we can turn into a bakery. Plenty of bows. We'll get an extra builder. Plenty of bows. Let's go see if we've got any cash over on this side. But yes, from what I've been told, the way the baker works is you build the bakery, you buy bread, I don't know how much it'll cost, and then all vagrants on the map are attracted to the bread. You can hire them before they get to the bread, but if they get to the bread, they eat the bread. That makes sense, you know. I mean, what else would you do with bread? Right, we're gonna drop a couple of these coins down just to create a money shield, but we don't really need to do any more with that. That one I would love to turn into a ballista. I really would. No, I don't know. Do we need farms for a bakery? I'm assuming not, because farms basically just give me gold. If they gave me wheat, then yes, I would say that I need farms for a bakery, but hello, Tally. Having a bit of a scratch there in their cage. Let's go ahead and grab this. But that is going to be a massive help. You know what, though? For posterity, let's go and see what would unlock on the right, because I still might want to unlock it. On the left, we've got... Well, we've effectively only got a recruitment camp now, because the baker's already here in the kingdom. But what would we get if we went to the right instead? If the mount, I frankly don't care. If it's... I mean, unless... It could be the mason statue. It could be an architect hut. It could be... Oh no, actually the farmer statue is here. Alright. What are we going to find then? It's morning, so you shouldn't activate. I hope. Ooh, we found a treasure chest. Very well. We've already got the signpost, so actually there isn't really that much that there could be on this side. What are you going to be? It looks like we've got a statue. Yeah, we've got the masonry statue. Okay. Well, if we've also got a recruitment camp, then I might actually push in this direction. And yeah, I'm going to totally top this up because I don't know what I'm going to be getting here next. Have we got a recruit? No, we do not. Okay, fair enough. That's unfortunate. The other one had two things, whereas this has only got one feature. Alright. Well, I seem to have more mounts than anything else, so it could have also been Mjorn. Let's slow down a little bit. Oh, we don't want to actually be slow here. Let's drop some coins just to pay them off in case. Alright. No, that's fine. I'm really tempted to push. I'm really tempted to push and unlock the masonry statue. But... I mean, I could just be really proactive in going out there and topping it up every few days. That might be enough. And of course, if we're able to set up a bakery, then we're already sorted. For all intents and purposes, we're fine. Well, that is... well, it depends, because the vagrants they'll run. From what I've been told, they'll actually run, which is what makes the bakery better than going there and recruiting them yourself, because they'll walk back to your kingdom, whereas if it's a bakery, they'll run back to your kingdom, which is glorious. Right, we'll get this fully upgraded, and in fact, while we're here, we'll fully upgrade the walls as well. I want all of these walls fully upgraded if we can. And this one as well. Okay, now we should be seeing... That was the first day after the blood moon, so it was free. We should now be seeing... I'd forgotten that when I dropped down the money shields, but we are likely to start seeing attacks again. We've probably got about 4-5 days. There's still a big debate in the comments on whether it is actually every 5 days as it was in the original game, or completely random. Or maybe random within a range, like 5 ± 2. Something like that. I would probably go with the 5 ± 2 theory myself. As soon as this tower is made, we want a bakery. Because that's going to be the key. If we can get a couple more things. Where is my... Did I not bring an architect to this land? Because I'm not seeing an architect. Now this is disappointing me. Now this, thank you. I very much would like a bakery and an architect so I can make a ballista. Go ahead, get some more coins. You know what, if I can, I would go ahead and get... where's my baker? I'll get catapult on each side as well. And I know, again, getting the catapult on the side that I'm not going to be defending the whole time doesn't make as much sense, but I feel that the counter-attack waves that we're facing now warrant the use of a catapult to protect us from him. Let's see what this becomes. Well, let's wait until we see that this is actually working first. Right, so we've got the bakery. Spend some more coins. Right, how does it work? Oh, it needs 1. There's 1 bread. 2 bread. 3 bread. 4 bread. 5 bread. 6 bread. 7 bread. Okay, well... If the bread recruits someone, then I am completely okay with just leaving the bread there. See, I don't know how it works. The impression I got from the comments was that when there's bread there, it'll attract a vagrant, and when a vagrant arrives, you can recruit it, and they'll just hang around in your castle. If that's the case, then each vagrant costs 2 coins to hire using the bakery. But if they recruit themselves once they eat the bread, and the only reason I'm thinking that is that the bread was so cheap and I can make so much of it, then I'll just leave them to recruit themselves on the bakery. I don't know, that feels a little bit OP. It doesn't feel like the game would give me that much of a break, honestly. We'll have to see. Alright, let's get out here. Have you got any cash? You got a little bit. How about out here? Got any hunters that are filthy, filthy rich? Yes. Yes, there are. Very well. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to start building up this tower, actually. I'm not going to build this one up, but I am going to build the one outside, because if we end up having... I mean, I can't see the architect, and that's worrying me. I'm certain I came to this land with an architect. Did we already lose it? Did someone nick my architect? Because that's just sly. It's a low blow. It's my architect, damn it. Where are my builders now? Ah, of course. Oh no, they are marching. We've got a catapult, so naturally there's going to be less builders. Right, okay. Well, we may be hanging around until the next blood moon before we make the next push, and we'll do it in the free day. But that will mean that the regular attacks will just be that much stronger. That isn't in and of itself a terribly bad thing, especially if we can get through the last 2 portals on the left quickly. But we're not going to gain anything now from pushing to the left. Like, immediately, there's not particularly that much to gain. We'll gain access to a recruitment camp that we can already access currently with the builder. Come on. Hello, vagrant. You are now one of my people. I just realized I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have waited until you were in the walls, shouldn't I? Yeah, a bit of stupid. You can keep on... Oh, no, okay. Why am I paying them off again? You know what? You're just gonna have to live with it. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't have recruited you at all, and I shouldn't have paid off at all, considering it's just a regular night. It was not going to be a difficult one. Come on, you. Go back that way. Oh, it seems that if they get intercepted by the greed, they forget about the bread. That's interesting. Gonna have to remember that. Yeah, we'll get that one all the way up to a level 3 archer tower, I think. That does mean that my hunters are pretty much going to be non-existent. But we are replacing them now, so that's not too terribly bad. Yeah, I think we'll probably have a... If it is every night, then tonight's going to be fine. Tomorrow night is going to be a blood moon. We'll actually test that. We'll see if it is every 5 days. It's frankly shocking that I haven't already worked this out, given how long I've been playing the game. I do appreciate that. But, in fact, no, there is no but. It's frankly shocking, and I am ashamed. However, it is what it is, and so we're just going to have to make do with it. We're going to have to do our best. I wonder if I can just leave coins on the floor that will recruit the vagrants. First, I'm going to have to test where the vagrants become vagrants when they eat bread. Oh, there you are, nomming bread. And now you're just wandering around. Okay. There we are. I will now have a catapult for this side, please. I would drop off a little bit of gold there, but there's actually not that much point. Oh, come here. Would you become a vagrant if you walk over this coin? Yes, haha. But you didn't become a vagrant from walking over the coins left by the hunter. Or had you already passed them? I can't be entirely sure. Would you become a vagrant if you... would you become a citizen if you just walked over coins that were left there from the unicorn pooping on the ground? These are questions that we need answered. Stop that up. It's not like I lack for money. Thank you. Keeping this forest was a good idea. These deer are making me quite a lot of cash. Hello, hello my knights. I must have some noms. Epic noms, please. Only the epicest of noms. There you go. Actually, I should have let you get to the kingdom as well. Well, I suppose it doesn't really make that much difference. If I could upgrade this tower, it would be cool. Yeah. I'm going to tell it to be upgraded. A builder's going to come out here and try to upgrade it. In the meanwhile, we'll probably retreat back inside and it'll be fine. Unless the builder takes that long to get here to upgrade it, that it actually... it's during the blood moon that it arrives. That would suck. Genuinely high levels of suckicity would be involved. We're talking like big numbers. Right, well that portal was active. Aavak seems to think the attack is coming from the other side. You know what? Don't eat my bread. Just become one of my citizens. I'm saving a gold by recruiting you now. Even though it's going to take a little longer for you to get to our base. Alright, well, Aavak, while we wait, I'm going to have a sip of tea. No, build it, build it, build it. That's right. Oh, thank goodness. You are actually clever after all. No, you can go there now. There you go. Perfect. I'm almost tempted to build a second level farming house there just so that my builder stays put. Alright, let's get this going. I'm completely okay with waiting for the blood moon rather than dealing with counterattacks whilst I build up my archers on each side. Right, so well, there we are. The rains have happened on the 5th day. See, my biggest problem is if someone suggests something in the comments, as was suggested, that no, it's random now about the blood moons. I'll accept it if it seems reasonable at the time. So if it's a very early guess, I just okay, that seems to make sense. Probably is that way. And then from that point on, I stop looking. It's a really, really bad habit, or a super bad habit of mine. It's a bad habit of people in general. That once you believe that you know something, you stop checking that belief. And that shouldn't be the case. You should be constantly rechecking. I mean, you know, don't dedicate, half your life to checking whether time actually moves forward or, if you don't eat, you die. certain things you can accept, but yeah, you should always be observant, always be open to the possibility that there's stuff that you have assumed previously that is or was incorrect. Might not have been incorrect at the time. It is now. A situation comes to mind where a study was done. A bunch of people put inside a room, and they were told that it was going to be an experiment and that it would be uncomfortable. And the doors to the room, once they were inside, were locked silently behind them. They were in no danger, and they knew they were in danger. It was going to be a study in like uncomfortableness. And then the room was filled with white noise, and we're talking incredibly high volume white noise, super uncomfortable levels of white noise. Not so much that it would harm the person. Really, did you eat all of my bread? You swines. But, or maybe the bread goes when I recruit someone. Maybe I should just, yeah, in that case, I should just let them get here. I would like a knight on each side, actually. And, oh, well, at least one knight on that side. Then we want a bunch of bows. But, you can be recruited, and I can then check if that actually caused bread to vanish. No, it didn't, so... But, so this white noise was pumped into the room. Super loud. Really difficult to deal with. Of course, the first thing people did, they got up and they checked the doors. Doors are locked. They checked the doors a few times. Like, they tried every single door around the room. There were quite a few of them. All of them were locked. They, you know, they gave it a good effort to try and get in. They could, get out. They couldn't. So they sat back down. They tried to just deal with it the best they could. They just tried to talk. It was difficult to hear anyone over the white noise. It was painful. After 5 minutes, the doors were silently unlocked. But the people stayed in the room for nearly an hour. Because after the initial check, they never tried again. I'm given reason to remember that study quite often. And yet I still don't learn. So I apologize to everyone who has, since the initial comments, told me, no, it's seriously, it's every 5 days. And I've just been like, no, we've already tested it. It's not. I humbly apologize. You were right. I was completely derpy. I will try to learn from my mistakes. Also, I will recruit you. Have we won? Have we already won? Because if we have, I'm happy. Because the music's already gone. Oh, it looks like we might be safe. Honestly, if we are safe, it's because we've got double walls over on this side. Yeah, we are. Fantastic. Sorry for the rambling there, but the anecdotes and various studies. You learn a lot of random stuff about, like, psychological studies when you study AI. Like, a crazy amount. Like, that lesson, it was of specific interest in AI, is that the idea that you should never stop testing. You should never stop, you know, you can't rely on the AI to have learned something and for that thing to always be true. It should always be retesting it. And it's just like a balance of how much resources you allocate to constantly testing things. It's already more or less learned. I think we could do with a couple more days of just recruiting, though. We could attack that, and we would face a nasty counterattack. Maybe I'll wait until we get the catapult here, and then we'll attack. But first the catapult, I think. I think that's going to be an important one. Let me go and see where that catapult is. There we are, another knight. So that's more guaranteed firepower on this side. That's pretty nice. And where will the catapult be? Nope. For those who have asked, actually, because I get this question, you know, reasonably often. Did I study psychology? Like, did I have a dual degree? No. So you just pick up a lot of stuff regarding psychology in just studying AI. You don't need to study AI and psychology. One of the main things with AI is how can you design something that is meant to be intelligent? How can you even test if something's intelligent if you can't agree on what intelligence is and how you if there's no proper definition? It's a struggle that philosophers and people significantly smarter than me have been dealing with for centuries. So we're not closer to an answer, unfortunately. We do understand a little bit more about the way the brain works, but or at least how it thinks. We've got a fairly good understanding of how it works on a biological level. In terms of how all of effectively the mechanical stuff going on inside the brain, how that affects intelligence and especially sapience, yeah, that's pretty much still voodoo. But we're getting there. But you do pick up a lot of just random things when you're studying that kind of topic. Well, we've got all of the archers we could possibly ever want on this side. Well, no, actually we want a lot more, but we've got a lot of archers on this side, and that's good. I would like it if I could get enough archers on each of my towers, though. That would be a big thing for us. I'm not going to have 2 fully upgraded archer towers on each, because that's excessive. Especially because it's not really going to make that much difference. If I was doing it on both sides, I may as well just let them be hunters, because they can move around then. They can relocate and take on different jobs. We've got a fair few. Yeah, that's good. Do we need any more? No. Alright, I fancy we might actually be close to being ready for an attack on the left. If the catapult can get there, we've got double walls for protection. That being said, maybe I should set up a wall a little bit further out on the right as well. And yet, I'm not entirely certain that I need to. Not entirely certain that I need to. We'll see. But we are now getting quite a lot of vagrants. And this is pleasing me. We're managing to nab them as they go past. Okay, are we about ready to launch the attack? I think we are. Where's the catapult? No, we're not. The catapult still isn't here. Unless I passed it. Did I pass it? Let me double check. Can't trust myself. No, I didn't. Aha! Take that. Take that, everyone who is an unbeliever. I am not that derpy. I'm not far shy of it, but not quite that derpy. Move along, dear. It's fine. Go on. Be on your way. We need more archers. So many more archers. We've got one heading over there. You'll probably man... Oh, that's good. We've got a hunter there as well. Okay, I think we're probably pretty close now. Let's go ahead and get some more bread. Go ahead. I wonder if every day the vagrants there eat the bread. That could well be the case. It would make sense, actually. If every day each vagrant ate some more bread. Which would explain why I had, like, no bread left when I came back last time. And yet there was only, like, 1 or 2 vagrants there. Go ahead. You can have some gnomes. By the next episode, I imagine you're also going to have a name. Oh, wonderful. Because this land is going to take at least 1 more episode to get through, I suspect. Got a couple of hunters on this side now. That's actually not at all bad. I could build up this tower there and build up the wall there so that we've got a fallback point. It is the smart thing to do, I'm not denying that. But I don't really want to use up all of the archers it would require to man another tower. I rather like that we've got a good group of archers and hunters on this side right now. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're gonna go probably on the morrow, depending on the day. We'll launch our attack then. Assuming it's not going to be a blood moon, we'll launch the attack on the left. I'm not going to push to the right. I'll run through that portal every now and then and top up our walls. Honestly, it's probably only during a blood moon that we're going to actually lose anything anyway, so any durability on the walls. I'm going to drop some... Ah, no, I'm not. I'm going to drop some coins for future vagrants to pick up. Probably won't work that way. It'll probably still be a citizen who I've recruited. But we'll see. Like you, for example. You might be the citizen that I recruit. Alright, okay. So, assuming that this is not a blood moon day, we will launch our attack. I think we've... As much as it pains me to wait just to rise our population, I think it was the right thing to do. Because it's going to dramatically increase our odds of survival. Especially now we've got catapults on each side as well. Right. Let's have a... Oh, thank you very much. Let us have a watch. There we are. Got a vagrant. You... Oh, you know what? I would have liked to have found out if that vagrant would be recruited from unicorn poop. Can you eat? Please. Can't even... There's some stuff for you to eat. Unicorn poop. Now we just need to have a watch. There is a vagrant running this way as we speak. It should reach the unicorn poop in a moment. Or not. There we are. Come along, you. See if you recruit yourself. Or if I have to express... No, I have to expressly give you coins. Well, okay, that's fine. There you go. Alright, how are things going on this side? Things are going well. Yep. It should be fine. Let us launch the attack. It is high time that we try and strike down the enemy. You as well, please. Get that portal destroyed quickly. We've got a good group of knights here. Good group of archers. We've got a tower as well. We should be okay. Fantastic work there. Just kind of marching volleys of arrows. Come on then, builders. Let's just get this gone so that we can start pushing this tree line forward. I'll drop plenty of coins. I will happily use a money shield to prevent this attack. You're going to have to work quickly there, builder. Now let's immediately enter the blood moon. You should really be heading back right now. Thank you. Come on. Over here is where you need to be. Really, you need to be over here right now. It's a blood moon and you're outside. Why are you outside? Why are you being a derp? It pains me that you're such a derp. Run! Run, vagrant person! Keep going. You can't miss the kingdom. Just keep going in a straight line. You will eventually reach it. Are there attackers? Yes, there are. Come on then, Era. Let's leave. Let's hope the builder has vamoosed. No, the builder has not vamoosed. This disappoints me. I'm not going to help you out too much, builder. I'm going to drop a couple of coins here and there. But mostly, I want... There we go. The greed to frighten you away. Keep running. Go on. That's right. That's right, keep going. I'll drop a coin here and there. Oh, I'm going to have to drop a couple there. There we go. You're now safe and sound inside the camp. Okay, so we've got the airborne threats. They are going to take out... Oh, wow, that archer had so much. So rubbish. Keep the volleys up. That's right. That is perfect. Keep it up. Come on. Yes. Very, very well done. We did, unfortunately, lose a couple of people, but well, that's just going to happen. It's unfortunate, but it's also life. Okay, well, we'll push this back as far as the camp. No, you go back. No, go on. No, right then. Okay, fine. You take that then. But if this can get set up, then I'll warp back as far as I can. Set up the next point. Oh, dear me. Another blood moon straight away? Really? A double blood moon? That's terrifyingly bad. Especially because there's two builders out here. Please hurry up. I am very concerned. Either that or we just like defeated the counterattack so fast that it just hasn't caught up. I'm going to choose to... No, we have not. I've just probably murdered a couple of builders. It's fine. Keep moving. Come on. No, please stop. There, take all the coins. Builders, seriously, move. Don't. Oh, maybe? Maybe okay? Aha! I have paid lots of money so that we can make progress quickly. This is fine. I'm okay with this. Everything is fine. Alright, well, it's still raining. I think this is going to be a genuine blood moon now. Do I need to stop off at that shrine? I kind of do. See how far back we can get this, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't get back that far. That's a shame. Okay, I'll just start running then. Oh, that was a bit trippy. Thank you. You guys just protect yourselves there, it's fine. I would like to top up the protection, the masonry shrine, because that wall did get a bit of a beating. But they have got a second wall they can retreat behind pretty quickly, so I'm not that concerned. All things told. They've got a they've got a route that they can retreat through. It'll be fine. Go ahead. Have some noms, and then we'll move on. There we are. And whomp. Good times. There we are. And now I'm going to have to pay loads of money to get all the bread back. But realistically, does it really matter to me? No, because I've got so much money. Alright, we want many more archers. We lost 3 just straight up. And that's the problem with those towers. They are dangerous for that. If it was a ballista, A, the ballista would have actually tried to shoot the airborne targets first. B, at worst, I would have lost 1 person. Quite a lot easier to accept. How are things going down here? Actually, things going over here is pretty good. Alright. I'm fine with this, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. Pretty good. Now, I'm not going to need... I'm going to say I'm not going to need more knights on the left. We've already got 3. That'll be enough to wipe out the portal faster than the portal can prepare an attack, I would say. What I want now are pretty much 2 extra knights on... sorry, I meant to be saying the left. I think I was talking about the right first. But I want extra knights on the right at this point. There we go. More knights, always more knights. There we go. We should be fine. We're going to lose a couple of our archers. They're going to rush down to join the knight on the right, but I'm going to check out the left. Left should be okay. All things said and done. Oh, it's a regular moon. Or is it going to become a blood moon? No, it's still a regular moon. Oh. Alright then. Nothing to worry about, even though the driving rain. I know it was only day 9, but the rain really threw me off because it does seem to be a very strong connection between the rain and the blood moon. Even though earlier on I'd already said, oh, it must happen every 5 days. And then I completely disregarded it because of the rain. Shush, you! I was re-evaluating. Well, it looks like we're okay for tonight then. It looks like we're going to have a blood moon on the morrow. That being said, what's probably going to happen is, day 20 is going to arrive, and the rain's going to stop, and then I'm going to be completely confused. But I'm just going to have to assume that it's going to be a blood moon today. Right, there we go. So we've got a couple more knights on this side, and that is fantastic because we've got those dedicated archers as a result. But we're going to wrap the episode up there. Bit of a rambly one. I do apologize. I hope you've still enjoyed it, though. We've made some fantastic progress. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think at the very beginning of the next episode, I'm going to run through the portal on this side and try to buff our masonry shrine. Wish me luck. But until then, and as always, take care of yourselves.